Today we're going to try building a skating rink, so we're going to need a tractor. We're going to go grab a tractor and we're going to try moving these beams with a tractor to hopefully build a skating rink. Stay tuned. Grabbing these old beams of that old barn, and I've got this gravel put down, which I dug out of the old laneway going to that barn. Which I dug out of the old laneway going to that barn. And I'm gonna make a square out of these to put the plastic in for our rink, and I think it's gonna work. I just gotta find enough good ones that I can use, and I think I'll be able to do that. I think I got quite a bit done today. Looks pretty good. I got this frame built. I gotta get rid of this junk over here still, but I'm not worried about that. The skid steer's broke. That's a skid steer job. I managed with the tractor to get this done. The tractor and a lot of my back, so I'm gonna feel that tomorrow, guaranteed. And I cut this all up. I had to trim some of my chainsaw. I'm gonna raise this corner up a bit. I'm gonna fasten these together somewhat, and this is the beginning of our skating rink this year. I'm still not convinced we're gonna get cold enough weather to make ice, but we're gonna try. Also, that tarp out there, way out there, if you can see it behind my finger, that silage tarp was one I've been using in my garden. It's got holes in it, but it's 11 mil. It's pretty thick. So I'm gonna take it and put it down first. Maybe, I don't know if I can get it folded in half. Gonna try. And then I got a brand new 30 by 30 silage tarp in my garage. $72 Canadian I paid for it, which is pretty cheap compared to what you pay for ice rink kits at a store. I think it's 6 mil silage tarp. So it's a little thin, but it's gonna be good enough for an ice rink. If you think about it, your vapor barrier in your house is probably Super 6, so it's about that thickness. White on one side, black on the other, so obviously I'm going to put the white side up. That'll help make the ice brighter, and it'll reflect the sun. Now is your good chance to like this video and hit subscribe. I would appreciate you as a subscriber. All right, I think I've got the frame done. It looks fairly level to my eye. We won't know until we get water put in it. And I put that hay, because there's some gaps, I lifted those up with bricks. So put a little bit of hay underneath it just to help the tarp not want to slip underneath when it's full of water. This one here I was able to just get screws through because the wood was so good. But every other joint, I've just taken some scrap pieces of wood, put some screws through them. This corner here was kind of rough, so I just made a new corner. But this is what we got. And I think I'm gonna go test fit the plastic now. I got the plastic down. It's gonna work great. I wasn't sure. I got 30 by 30. I just kind of estimated the size that I had here. I'm probably about 26 to 28 feet long, and maybe about 26 24 to 26 wide. It's not bad for a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. I got water going on. Fortunately, my hose was not frozen, and that's gonna help. That's gonna help me weigh it down, and then I'm gonna just do some final adjustments. It's getting pretty dark here, so might just come back again tomorrow. Skating rink update. We got snow before we got cold temperatures, which made a big problem for me. So this is me right now, trying to shovel all this snow off, somewhat smooth the ice out, well, slush, so that it freezes. And I'm lucky I still have a few inches in height on my sides because I'm gonna flood it. There are some wild temperatures coming. It's just, well, it's the day after Boxing Day. I'm gonna flood it and hope that it smooths out, fills in any of the rough looking stuff here, and we'll see what goes on from there. It's December 29th, and the ice is fairly frozen. It still floats a bit. It's not frozen all the way to the bottom of the rink, but I'm gonna go with my garden hose and try and fill in some of these, just smooth it out a bit, because that slush, I mean, I smoothed the slush out the best I could before it froze, but I still got a lot of smoothing out with water to do. But I'm just gonna do my best, see what I can come up with here. Oops, didn't want to get that wet. I'm trying not to completely flood the ice, because all that's going to happen is the water will seep off the side of this ice and get underneath it and just float it even more. So I'm just trying to put a light coat on top of the ice to smooth it out. At least I think I know what I'm doing. See how this turns out in the morning. That's it, we're good. I got this thing finished. We're both skating. I'm still cutting into the ice a little bit, but we're not getting any cold. We're not really getting cold temperatures. In fact, it's gonna rain today. So we thought we'd get out and enjoy this on this New Year's Day before it rains. So thanks for watching. Please give me a subscribe. If you found this useful, give me a thumbs up. And we will see you again in my next video.